Get back home after a really tough road trip where you guys dropped 4 on the road. I know you were talking about kind of playing with some fun, kind of pressure off it. It kind of seemed that way tonight. Just how good it feels to close this one out.
It feels really good to win a game, and it's college athletics, and it's really hard. We were in every game on the road, so to come back home and to lead for 38 minutes and close out a game was excellent. Really proud of our guys for buying into what we wanted to do this week, which was to take some of the pressure off. We've had a program where we have a lot of pressure on us, so we didn't have much pressure on us, and we played a little bit looser and played well.
They had cut your 12-point lead down to 62-60 with about 8 minutes to go. I guess, what was kind of the difference for you guys in those final 8 minutes?
I think we just needed to recommit to getting the ball inside. I think we went inside the next few possessions. If I can remember right, it goes kind of blurry out there for a little bit, but we went inside. I think Marquell had an and one, but you didn't finish.
No.
But we went back. We just kept going back inside, and then it was 70-62 pretty quick. We definitely controlled the paint, controlled the rebounds, and it's a good win for us.
Marquell, being a senior, you've been in a lot of these big game battles. What's it like for you kind of watching a redshirt freshman like Bo down in the paint working with you to close one of these out?
It's just basically just excited for them, and just keep giving them confidence, telling them what to do, and just keep relying on him. We rode the hot hand, and he came through, and it's just excited to see somebody like him. He came a long way, so just excited to see him dominating tonight.
Quell, in the last few minutes, I felt like it was going to come down to you and Braxton Tucker. Just, what's it like when there's another player on the other team where, he's kind of going off and you got to kind of match it?
It's just being solid, standing my ground, knowing we got to get a stop in late situations, just buying in and getting them stops.
Boat, 9 of 9 shooting, 10 of 11 at the foul line. Just, how good are you just kind of feeling in this offense and just kind of, feeling the rhythm and seeing things kind of slow down for you?
We run a great offense. I feel like we move the ball, we share the ball, and tonight my teammates were able to throw me open in a few possessions and really helped me out with that. And I really appreciate the effort to get me the ball, and hopefully I can reciprocate that tomorrow as well.
I mean, you were matched up on Braxton Tucker down there in the post those last few minutes. You got him to foul out. One possession after you played really tough defense on him on the other end. Just what was that matchup like for you?
He's a good player. Every time you play against somebody, you just got to take the lessons that you learn. He gave us buckets. He had a lot of points, and so I just got to look at film and learn from it, and hopefully I can do better next time.
I know in this program a lot of people are going to compare you to Alex Herrera, the great Chief, but getting to play with a guy like Marquell and see what he does in the post, what have you kind of learned from Quell?
Well, Quell's a very long, athletic player, so I just the aggressiveness. He attacks the basket really well, so it's kind of attack it a little bit differently, but that same mindset. It's more of a mindset that I get from Quell.
Semi, playing a little bit of everything out there these days. I know you've kind of done that throughout your career, but being a senior, riding out these last few games, just how much does each one of these wins mean to you?
Well, I mean, it's just an honor to play every game, and we've had. I mean, it's just fun to be out there with my guys, and I don't take it for granted because I'm going to miss it as soon as it's over. So I mean, we're still trying to win every game and see where we are at the end of it, and I think. That's the goal here, moving out and just make the most of the limited time I have left.
Coach, I know AJ Sparks is obviously pretty limited out there, but when he is able to be on the floor with the ball in his hand on the perimeter to get it into your two posts, just how much of a difference does that make for your team?
Well, he's dynamic, and he's one of our only dynamic guards. So when he's out there, he adds an element to our offense that we don't normally have. And I thought AJ's had some really good games for us, but I thought tonight his decision making was very, very good. He knows right now his health and how he needs to play. And he had that beautiful assist to Boat. I think it was about 2 minutes to go that kind of set the tone that we were going to win the game. So happy that he played good. We need everybody. I said that yesterday to you. We need every one of our guys, and it could be somebody different tomorrow night. Obviously tonight, Boat was good both halves. Marquell forgot about the first half and then remembered that we had a game. We thought it started at 8:30, it was at 7:30. Anyways, it might have been my halftime talk to him where I said nothing to him. So he's a really good player.
You guys got Regis in this building tomorrow night, whiteout game. You know, how much, knowing the way it was last time that team was in Wayland, I guess, is it easy for some of these guys who have been here to get motivated for that one?
I think it'll be a fun game tomorrow night. I mean, they're very good. They're a regional team. But tomorrow, it doesn't really make a difference what you've done in the past. It's about what you do in the next 40 minutes, and we're going to be excited to play. Wouldn't make a difference who the opponent is. We're just going to cherish every game we have with each other and have fun. We don't have pressure on us. They have pressure on them. So.
No doubt. Nice, boys.